we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Dive Bombers franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. We are in the year number. How many years has it been now? It's year number 4 here in control of the Dive Bombers organization, and year number 10 in the Green Nachos League. Last episode for our Bombers, we went into the matchup here against the Below Zeros, where we lost a extra inning thriller in 10 innings, 4-3. As our bullpen once again wasted another good start from our pitching staff and a great offensive rally to give us the lead late. We blew the lead late and then lost it in extras. We then went into the sim where we won 3 out of 4, beating the Beasts and the Night Bats before losing to the Bird Lizards, our division rivals, and then beating another division rival in the Toucans. So we are sitting currently at 4-4 through 8 games with 16 left to play. And today's matchup sees us take on the division leading False Knights, coming to this matchup 5-3, leading the other division in our conference, which is the Evermore division, where meanwhile we sit in second place in the Gravy Gulp division, only 2.5 games out of first. False Knights have their ace Uriah Tapia on the mound, one with a 4.22 ERA and a 1.41 WHIP. Pardon me, and on the mound for us, our ace to counter, Bryson Thicket, 2-0 with a 2.25 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP. Lineup for today's game, leading off at shortstop is Garius Huffman, batting second in left field is Garlic Simmons, batting third, locked in at first base, Edward Freeman, batting fourth, locked in at third base, Albert Murphy, batting fifth, locked in right field, Salvador Pruitt, batting sixth, catching today, Freeman Bruce, despite being tired, he needs to start because Gage Cabot is still hurt. Batting seventh, getting his first start in the field while we're playing, is Lee McDonald, as he's going to be taking over for Heather Mann, who needs to take a day off. And Wedge Con, the rookie, still tense in center field, batting number 8, with Thicket on the mound, batting number 9. Lineup for the False Knights, leading off in center field is Adelmo Hightower. Then it's on-fire right fielder Aaliyah Enriquez. Batting third, on-fire left fielder, former Thumper, Ramon Whitehead. Batting fourth, shortstop Blake Benwood, one of the young shortstops here in the league. Batting fifth, former Dive Bomber Stanley Vu, the utility player, will be at first base today. Batting sixth, second baseman Augustus Dupree. Batting seventh, third baseman Luther Coleman. Batting eighth, former Furry Flyer catcher Lilith MacDonald. And batting ninth is pitcher Zariah Tapia. Looking at the bench, they have Lucas Offside, an infielder, Rory Harrison, a utility player, Yusef Kirby, Abraham Angeles, one of the Angeles siblings, Warden DeOrange, and then in the pitching staff they have Veronica Rosas, former Bird Lizards pitcher, Heaven Dastardly, a young arm, Aldo Cooker, veteran arm, and then in the bullpen they have Jonas Success, Box Richards, former Furry Flyer and Dive Bomber, Ramon Avila, Cora Aguirre, and Braylon Hayden, another former Dive Bomber, I believe. Or, no, I'm thinking of Raylan Haley. My bad, wrong guy. Strike that one from the record. Let's go. Heading out to Colonial Plaza. It's a home matchup here for the Bombers. Let's see if we can put up a fight here against the division-leading False Knights, who on paper look like one of the pretty dominant teams here in the league, and they're showing it right now record-wise at 5-3, currently pacing their division atop of it. Let's see if we can match up and maybe get a game closer to the Bird Lizards with a win. Let's see what we can do, eh?
It's game time at Colonial Plaza. It's time for some baseball.
Hightower leading off in center, tier 2 easy target, hitting 167 with 3 RBIs on the year. Mason Thicket, Bryson in 2 starts has gotten a win both times out. He's given up 3 earned runs total, 2.25 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP. In 12 innings, he has given up 13 hits with 1 homer, 1 hit batsman, and 10 strikeouts. Batting average against 277 for Bryson. He is tier 2 elite slider, tier 3 consistent. So that with a heater, that's hard hit to short, right at Huffman, who mishandles it, but recovers in time to throw across for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, number 42, Aaliyah Enriquez.
Low pitch after hitting 3.4 and 3 First pitch, that is blasted deep to center field on the hanger, and that is long and gone. Home run for the False Knights. That one is going to be crusaded out there to the stands. Home run for Enriquez. She hit that one 472 as she clobbered that cutter. 4th of the year for Enriquez and her 9th RBI as well. False Knights on the board. Here's former Thumper outfielder Ramon Whitehead. He is on fire in left field today and has tier 3 volatile on top of that. Oh joy. He's hitting 400 on the year with 5 homers and 12 RBIs. Thicket starts the at-bat with a curveball out of the zone as it bounces 1-0. Slider inside off the plate, 2-0. Get over the way, high, 3-0. Get all the way. Grounded to second as he had the green light. It's right at McDonald, who plays throw to first, 2 down. Well, I was going to say something funny, but I think being taken for 72 is funny enough. Yes, my boy, yes it is. Thank you for closed captioning my pain. Nice to see you again, buddy. Hopefully your day's been well. As that brings up young shortstop Blake Benwood, the 20-year-old, hitting .231 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs. Lead slider down and in. That's a strike call, 0-1. Up and in, that's jam foul. It's 0-2. Get up and away. High, 1-2. He didn't chase it. Dribble down and away. Chased it, strike 3. He gone. Couldn't fool him forever, eh? Good punch out for Thicket, his first of the day, but he gives up the home run here to Enriquez. 1-0 Knights. Bottom 1, Huffman, Simmons, and Freeman coming up. And here is Garius Huffman leading off. Shortstop had a big home run last game, hitting .387 with 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Fastball hitter at Tier 3 active against Soraya Tapia, the ace of the False Knights pitching staff. She is 1-1 in 2 starts with a .422 ERA and a 1.41 whip. 7 runs given up, 5 earned. 10 2/3 innings, 11 hits, 4 walks, 12 strikeouts, a homer, and a batting average against .250. A little bit of a rougher start to the year for Tapia, but she's pitched reasonably well, all things considered. Slider away on the corner, 0-1. 5-pitch pitcher. She does have the Tier 3 elite slider. 2 heaters, as we saw one there at the knees, along with the slider with the curveball and the changeup. Slider inside, hitting the hole to short, past the diving glove of the shortstop Benwood in the left field. That's a base hit there to lead off the game for Huffman. And that is going to bring up Garlic Simmons, left fielder, hitting .233 with 3 RBIs. Bit of a slow start here for Simmons through the first third of the season. Looking to ramp those numbers up here a little bit. First pitch from Tapia, heater inside at 1-0-1 for a strike, 0-1. Heater away at the knees, 0-2. Curveball away, chop the first. Vu there, backhands the second one. Benwood back to Vu, double play. Base runner erased. 2 down, bases empty for Freeman. He's locked in. Edward hitting .306 with 6 RBIs on the year. No homers yet. Tier 3 off-speed hitter is active. Heater inside, off the plate on the 2-seamer inside, 1-0. Slider from away, just hit the corner. Good pitch, 1-1. Oh, good changeup. I was looking heater. 1-2. Slider inside, late swing, strike 3. Punch out there for Tapia, her first, and that ends the inning for the second. 1-0 Knights. Vu, Dupree, and Coleman coming up. Alright, here we go. Top second. Here's former dive bomber utility player Stanley Vu playing first base today for the Knights. Tier 2 powers right-hander active, utility active in the field form. .281, 2 homers, 7 RBIs, respectable numbers so far through a third of the season. Heater away in the first one, lined over Freeman's leaping glove into the corners. It slices away from Pruitt. He gives chase, digging for second. Vu, throw in is a quick one, and it's dropped by Huffman. He may have had him dead to rights. So instead it's a double, and now Dupree up. Augustus Dupree, the second baseman. He's hitting .265 with 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Good RBI opportunity here for the veteran. He's going to look to come through here in the clutch. Hey, Silver Spring, welcome in. Nice to see you again. Hopefully your day's been well. Welcome to the Super Minor Leagues, the minor leagues that you have to go through to get to the Mega League. Indeed, indeed. Slider up, that's a strike. 0-1. Good pitch from Thicket. Move down, Dupree late on it as he fouls it back. 0-2. Go down the way. Chased it in the dirt. He gone. Second punch out for Thicket. 1 down. Third baseman Luther Coleman up next, hitting .400 with 3 homers, 4 RBIs. He's an extreme power hitter. Head up and away. High, 1-0. Give him a win. Coleman jammed it foul. He's late. 1-1. Go down the way. Check low. 2-1. But down and then blocked in the dirt. Good play there behind the plate by Bruce. 3-1. Goes him up and in. Ball 4. It just misses high. That is Stickett's first walk of the season. 2 on, 1 down, but the double play set up. Coming up, catcher Lilith MacDonald, former Furry Flyer backstop, hitting .238 with 2 RBIs on the year. MacDonald, an extreme contact hitter, not normally known for her offense. She was primarily used for defensive purposes. Stickett trying to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into. Ball down and in, low, 1-0. You're up and away, that's a strike, 1-1. Alright, down and away, fouled off, 1-2. Cutter down, hit hard up the middle when MacDonald comes through with a hit. Kahn gets it in quickly to hold the runner at third. Bases loaded now for the Knights. 1 down, it's the pitcher Tapia. Not the right batter you want to see up here, but can't discount anything. We're going to move in and play the bunt here. I don't trust them. They might do the suicide squeeze. Down low, ball 1. Down and in, low, 2-0. You're up. Ball 3, 3-0. Get it down, chop right at Freeman. He's going to come home, get the lead runner. Bruce back to Freeman. Double play. You love to see it as we get the Freeman to Freeman connection there. 3-2-3 double play. And that ends the inning as Thicket gets out of the bases loaded jam unscathed. Bottom 2, Murphy, Pruitt, and Bruce coming up. Albert Murphy leading off here in the second. Third baseman locked in with Tier 3 consistent on top of it. Hitting .267 with a homer, 6 RBIs. Tapia drops a 2-seamer up and in out of the zone, 1-0. Slider misses inside. It's quickly 2-0 to Murphy. Slider up, ripped hard to first on the ground. Backhanded by Vu, and he will tap the bag, 1 down. Despite having consistent, Murphy drops down to neutral, and here's Pruitt. Locked in with Tier 3 Volatile, hitting .324, 2 homers, 6 RBIs on the year. Hot start for Salvador's. That's changeup's going to drop low, 1-0. You're up and in. That's a strike, apparently, 1-1. Ball down, chased, pulled foul, 1-2. And late on the up and in slider, second punch out for Tapia. 2 down here for Freeman Bruce, catcher with Tier 3 inside pitch and fastball hitter. Batting .174, really struggling here in the air, but he has to keep playing as backup catcher Gage Cano got hurt last episode in the sim. So he's still on the shelf as that curveball hits the outside corner at the knees, 0-1. That slider's low, 1-1. Missed the heater away, 1-2. And out in front of the changeup, another strikeout. Tapia hits 3 today, 1-2-3 inning for her. Top 3, still 1-0. Hightower, Enriquez, and Whitehead. It's the top of the lineup for the Knights coming up. Welcome to WNN World News Network. Today, Top Disc Golf has finally opened its doors again for all 117 locations, including the popular flagship one in Fort Worth, Texas. Sack the Song announced it from his Twitter, saying, "Breaking news, everyone. Top Disc Golf is finally open after Jaden Dan's death, and we got rid of all alcohol, and if anyone's drunken and goes to the building, it will be banned from the Top Disc Golf for life." Strong words there, Sacta. Got to keep the business rep up, especially after the incident last episode where Jordan Dans unfortunately lost his life. Former Below Zeros player. First pitch here, slider down and in, taken low to Hightower, 1-0. You're up, Hightower rips it to right field on the line, and that is a hit. Leadoff man on in the third. Next up, Enriquez, who homered last at bat. Hit a high cutter out over the left center wall. First pitch slider up. High, 1-0. We open it. High, 2-0. Good ball away. It's the low part of his zone. Lee dives off his glove as McDonald gave it a good effort, but it's off his glove in the left of center. Runners thankfully do not advance. Good reactions, Lee, but just couldn't secure it. Here's Whitehead. He's 0 for 1. He is locked in. He's down to locked in. He was on fire. People down and in on the first one, hit hard on the ground. A second, Lee dives out of his reach into left center field. Cut off by Pruitt, running around third. Throw coming in hot, but it's late. RBI single for Whitehead. He's on fire again. 2-0 Knights. Nobody out here in the third. Benwood up next. He's 0 for 1. Right up and in. That's fouled back. 0-1. Thicket tense here. Really struggling early. Peter down in the way, off the glove of the catcher as it ricochets away from Bruce. Both runners advance for free. Infield moving in here. 1-1 pitch, curveball down and in. Chased it inside, 1-2. Peter up and away, way outside, 2-2. Cut up and in. Jammed it, foul, 1-2. Slider down in the way. Chopped in front of the plate, but it doesn't quite get into play. It's 1-2. Still remains 2-2. Good on middle in. He gone! Second punch out for Thicket as he gets Benwood late on that screwball. 1 down for Vu. 1 for 1 with a double, and I'll keep the infield in here with the 2 runners in scoring position. Breaking news, MLH. What you means Major League Hockey. Against the Pittsburgh Shadows and Reno Giants. Every single player began fighting each player causing the game to get canceled. Nice reference to Slapshot, which was a solid 80s hockey movie. Damn, an all-out brawl to start the game, and even the bench players and the coaches got into it, apparently, as the entire game had to be canceled. Because everyone got tossed. Love to see it. Vu up. Singled his first at bat. Slider up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Thicket back to neutral after the punch out. Let him in a win. Late on it. 0-2. Peter up. Chased and popped up in front of the plate. Bruce is out of the crouch. And he'll put it away. 2 down. And now infield can play back here against Dupree. He's tense. 0 for 1 today. Dupree, I believe, struck out his first time up, so I believe Thickett's actually at 3 punch-outs today. He is. I've just now realized that. 4-seamer down in the way. That's low. 1-0. Missed it. Up and in. Dupree lines at the third, but Murphy's standing right there, and that ends the inning. Only 1 home here on the RBI single by Whitehead. 2-0 False Knights as 2 are stranded. Bottom 3. McDonald, Kahn, and Thicket. Bottom of the lineup up against Tapia. There's Lee McDonald, the 2-way player, getting his first bat of the game. He's hitting 2 for 7 on the year. 2 RBIs on the season for Lee. So the rookie already has his first hit and first RBIs on the board. I believe we did get his first hit last episode. I don't know if we got the RBIs or not. I don't think we did. This is Lee's technically second start. He has started at third base this season when we played a non-conference team in an inter-conference matchup. Interleague matchup. Slider in there for a strike. 0-1. Curveball pulled foul by Lee. 0-2. And late on the up and in changeup. Another punch out for Tapia. She is at 4, and McDonald tense. 1 down for Wedge Kahn, the rookie center fielder. He's tense. Hitting 267 with a homer, 4 RBIs. Down and in, that's a strike. Tapia locked in. Ripping in high, 1-1. Slider way late swing, 1-2. Leader up, line, or change up, whatever it was. Lined right at Benwood. It's second, 2 down. And he's going to bring up the pitcher Thicket, who's hitless on the year. Even the people watching started fighting, causing Cricket Wireless Arena to get destroyed. Oh no. That sounds like an absolute cluster. Good God. Well, hopefully everyone's alright. Only minor injuries. You're up and in, that's a strike. 0-1. That one's high and away. 1-1. Peter down, skied by Thicket left of center. That's going to be an easy hang up out there for Hightower, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tapia cruising to the 4th. It's 2-0. Coleman, McDonald, and Tapia coming up. Bottom of the lineup here for the Knights. Here's Coleman. He drew a walk his first plate appearance. Rip away high. 1-0. Slider away. Fouled off late. 1-1. Cut her up, chop the third. Murphy charges, bare hands and fires. Got him, 1 down. Nice play, Albert. Here's Lilith MacDonald, catcher 1-for-1 with a single. Ball down and away. Pulled foul, 0-1. Open in. Lined into right of center. Khan coming on. Slides and he can't get there. It's a base hit. MacDonald 2 for 2 today. And that is going to bring up Tapia, who is 0 for 1 but locked in. Tapia hit into a double player first at bat. Probably going to try and bunt. Let's move into the bunt. Bunt shown. Yep, strike called 0-1. I knew it. They're up. Missed the bunt. It's 0-2. I think she's still going to bunt at 0-2. Up away, and she missed it. Pulled it back. Can I help you, Tapia? No, you're just looking. Take your window shopping, but elsewhere. 4th punch out for Thicket today. 2 down now for Hightower. Runner at first still. We can move the defense back to normal. And even Green Day, which I hate the band. Sorry to break the news wall for a second. Anyways, back to it. Made everyone throw mud into the ring. Damn, I should stop watching my Woodstock 94 TV. Yes, I love the second wall break as well. It's pretty good. Heater down the way low, 1-0. I mean, I'm all right with Green Day personally. They're not one of my favorites, but they're all right. They're nothing. I don't think they're like terribly good or anything though. Slide it down and then 2-0. Like I have a couple songs of theirs I listen to, but other than that, never really did it for me. Cut her up, foul back, 2-1. Well, down the way. Hit up the middle, slow roller to short. Huffman to his left, cuts it off, throw to first. Got him, and that ends the inning. Nice pitching there from Thicket. After the leadoff hit. Was it a leadoff hit? No, it was the second batter. Gave up a hit, but he got around it. Bottom 4, Huffman, Simmons, and Freeman. Top of the lineup coming up. We've got to try and solve Tapia or get her out of the game somehow. Here's Huffman. He's 0 for 1. Either way, 1-0. Or actually, does he have a hit? With a change-up at the knees, 1-1. Check on the curve away, good eye, 2-1. Ball down, that is skied into center field as we couldn't hold back on it long enough to get any sizable portion of the bat on it. Easy fly ball for Hightower, 1 down. Just come back to the face, light work. Maybe. Here's Simmons, 0 for 1. We can only hope, right? Slider high, 1-0. Easy ripping in, that's a strike, 1-1. Pitch there to Simmons. Here in inside, 2-1. Missed the changeup up, 2-2. Changeup away, out in front of it, 2-2. Changeup away, pulled foul again, it's still 2-2. Simmons keeps fighting here. And another pitch away, damn, never came on the inside part of the plate. Late on the slider, 5th punch out for Tapia. 2 down for Freeman, he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Change away out of the zone, 1-0. Heater down, lined into center field as Freeman times up the heater and sends it back where it came from. Almost taking Tapia with it. He's 1 for 2. 2-out single, our first hit since the first inning. Here's Murphy, 0 for 1. Grounded out to first, his first at bat. He's down the neutral mojo. There goes, Steeler active, heater up there, throw down to second. Cannon arm activates, but we still beat it with Steeler. I knew Lilith had it, I just want to see what happens. That is a called strike though, 0-1 count to Murphy as he has Little Hack activate. Freeman now in scoring position. Heater up, late swing, 0-2. Change away, out in front of it, pulled foul. Can Vu get there on the dive? No. 0-2. Heater up and in, late swing, another punch out. 6 on the day for Tapia. Runner stranded at second, but at least we got another hit. Top 5, Enriquez, Whitehead, and Benwood coming up. We did make her throw a good number of pitches, though, so we're working the count. Working the pitch count up. She's going to get tired. Here's Enriquez, 2 for 2. Single last at bat. She also has a solo homer. She's up and away. High, 1-0. Go down and in, low, 2-0. Cut up and in. Check strike, 2-1. Scrub up and away. Late on it, 2-2. Right up and away. Check tie, 3-2. Give me a win. Line deep right of center. Khan on the run, chasing after it. And he almost ran it down. It just got out of his reach. I didn't hit the dive button fast enough there. For those curious, that is going to be a leadoff double. Enriquez is 3 for 3 and already a triple shy of the cycle here in just the 5th inning. There's Whitehead, 1 for 2. RBI single earlier in the game. Or last at bat, actually. He's also, I believe he's grounded out. Or was it a strikeout? I don't remember. In any case, couple down on the first pitch. Hard grounder is short right at Huffman. Looks the runner back. Throw to first. 1 down. Benwood up next. He's 0 for 2. He is not having a good day at the plate. Breaking news. Joseph Edwards has been found passed out in a meth lab. Apparently he had an overdose and he's in the hospital right now. Last game with the Golden State False Knights against the El Paso Leatherwings. Ooh, El Paso. I like the choice. But dang, he's in a meth lab? Okay. Interesting. I wonder if that has anything to do with the recently released Schedule 1 video game. Nice little reference there. Slider down, line hard at the middle pass. McDonald's diving glove into right center. And that's going to be another run on the board here for the False Knights. So it's going to be an RBI double for the young shortstop. Benwood slides in safely. It's 3-0 Knights. There's Vu, 1 for 2 with a double. You're down and in low, 1-0. Slider up. Vu late on it, 1-1. Apparently he had depression from not seeing his family, not because of training caused by his rude coach that forces everyone to be there. Yeah, that would do it. Well away, driven deep to right field, hit well. Pruitt on the run to the wall. Missed the leap. Probably didn't need to there with the low wall. But you can never trust Colonial here, so I don't blame myself for leaping there and missing it. But it's a double. 2 in scoring position, 1 down for Dupree. He's 0 for 2. Infield moving in. They're trying to get out of one more jam here. Approaching the 70 pitch mark. Heater down, strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well down the way, Dupree low, 1-1. Good take there from the veteran. Cutter up and away, outside, 2-1. Up, down and in, lined at the middle, and that gets down for a hit into left of center. Cut off by Khan. First run's going to come around. Throw is cut. Freeman to first doesn't get him. It's a 2-run single, 5-0 Knights as they're breaking it open here in the 5th. And this is more than enough run support for Tapia. There's Coleman 0 for 1 with a walk. Pickett now tense. Ball down. Low, 1-0. Heater away. Line foul, out of play, 1-1. Rider pin. Skied right center. I don't think he got all of it. Con to the warning track and right center is under it. Puts it away. 2 down. He did not get all of it, thankfully. 2 down. Runner at first here as the False Knights look to keep it going with MacDonald, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. Breaking news, the owner election for the Super Minor League and Super Mega League. Crack Nasty has won the election and now is the owner of both leagues. Ah, crap. Dang it, there's more money coming out of the pocket. Hopefully we can turn these leagues around and maybe lead our teams to victory. Although I appreciate everyone who voted for me. Whether or not this is a mistake, only time will tell. First pitch slider down to Lilith. Low, 1-0. You're up and away. Strike called. Nice pitch, Bryson. 1-1. Cutter down in the way. Low, 2-1. Screw up and in. Rip foul. 2-2. Come on. Get out of it, Bryce. Cutter down and in. Way inside. Almost kneecapped her. Full count. Runner will be off. Up and away. Grounded is short. Pulled off of it. Huffman there, throw to first, and that ends the inning, but Thicket gives up 3 runs as it's now 5-0. False Knights pulling away. Bottom 5, Pruitt, Bruce, and McDonald coming up. Wait, hold on, everyone. I just noticed the Golden State False Knights coach crying while calling someone. I have a feeling Edwards didn't make it. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's generally a good indicator of something bad happening. May we pray for his family. Here's Pruitt 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. You're down and in low, 1-0. Slide up and away, just missed it. Damn, popped up behind the plate. Easy handles for MacDonald. 1 down. And here's Bruce, who's over 1 and tenths. Slider away, that's a strike on the corner away, 0-1. Now, looking for the same spot, this time it's low on the slider, 1-1. Slider up, line to second, right at Dupree, 2 down. There's Lee McDonald, he is 0-1 with the line out, he's tenths. Was it a strikeout? Yeah, who knows. Change up in there, 0-1. Late on the inside heater, it's 0-2. And we're late again on the inside heater. Another strikeout for Tapia. She is at 7. 1-2-3 inning for Zariah Tapia, and it doesn't look like she's slowing down anytime soon. Top 6. We're down 5. Tapia, Hightower, and Enriquez coming up. We're going to make the move here. We're going to get Lee out of the game. He's just this whole bottom of the lineup just doesn't freaking have it today. And unfortunately for us, we don't have a catcher option, so Bruce is stuck. Lee, we could sub off for Mann. Khan, we're going to leave in for now. Bryson's definitely coming out. We're double switching. We're going to bring in out of the pen here. It's a low pressure situation, so let's go with our low option reliever. Let's go O'Connell. Lee's coming off. We're going to put Heather Mann in at second. She'll bat second next inning. Coach is coming up to the press box right now. He's showing me the file just in case the reason why it's recorded. So to tell everybody what's going on, it's saying something. Hey, I know you're in Hawaii right now. I have bad news. Joseph Edwards didn't make it. I'm showing you the text. Okay. Yeah, that's not a good indicator. He is not coming back, is he? Nope. Well, prayers out to the Edwards family there, as Joseph will be missed. He was a beloved member of the False Knights organization. A moment of silence. All right, and now the moment has passed. Coming out of the bullpen, it is Rog O'Connell here as part of the double switch. He's been really lackluster here so far this season. He's given up 1 run in 2 innings. 4.50 ERA, 3.50 WHIP. He hasn't even been used in the sim. That's how little the CPU trusts him. 5 hits, 2 walks, a strikeout, and a batting average against 4.55 here in the low pressure situation. Better to waste our bullpen arms like O'Connell because, well, he's just not going to be used in those high leverage situations. Coach told me they didn't have anything. He was homeless, and the only thing that would make him happy was baseball until now. Oh dear, that is rather depressing. All right, so it's 9-1-2 due up here for the Knights. Tapia up first. Peter high, 1-0. Got caught striking out, looking her last at bat. When she tried to bunt. Curveball in there on the inside, 1-1. That is turned on by Tapia, hit deep to right field. Pruitt on the run, running out of room at the fence. Leaping, and he robs her of a home run. Oh, come on, Pruitt. She's a pitcher. She gets maybe 1 or 2 of them in her lifetime, and you just had to take it away. Oh, if she already wasn't pissed at us now, wait until she gets back on the mound. Great play anyway, Salvador. 1 down. Race pitch curveball away, outside, 1-0. Peter up and away to Hightower, fouled off, 1-1. Slider inside, that's a strike, 1-2. Try to get him to chase the heater up and in. Hit up the middle, O'Connell picks it out of the air, 2 down. Good reactions there, Rog. There's Enriquez, 3 for 3. She's a triple shy of the cycle, doubled last at bat. She's also singled in his solo homer. Looking for that triple. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Hard grounder to first, right at Freeman as he takes it himself to the bag. It's a 1-2-3 inning. First time she's been retired today. Good pitching, O'Connell. Bottom 6, Khan, Mann, and Huffman. 8, 9, and 1 coming up. Here's Wedge Khan. He's tense. Rookie center fielder 0 for 1 today. Slider down and away low. 1-0. Tapia approaching the 60 pitch mark on the day. Curve drops in at the letters. 1-1. Change of away, chased at 1-2. Slider away, chopped on the ground to second as we chase it. Dupree over, throw to first, 1 down. Next up is Heather Mann, who's tense. First bat of the game for her. She's hitting .222 in the season. Tier 2 reverse switch prayer also active. Change up, strike called, 0-1. Slider in high, 1-1. Peter in there, 1-2. Dribble down, pulled foul, 1-2. Change it down, pulled foul again by Heather, 1-2. Peter up it in, and another punch out. 8 on the day, I believe, for Tapia. There's Huffman, 1 for 2 with a single. Sorry everyone, due to money issues, the Rolling Stones, who were scheduled to play, will not be playing their music here during the game or after the game. So in place, we have KSI to play into the thick of it. Oh, God. All right, Huffman, you're up. 1 for 2 with a single. Slider down and away in there at the knees, 0-1. Tapia is at 8 strikeouts today. Slider down and inside, 1-1. She had 12 coming in. She's at 20. Slider away, fouled off, 1-2. And I think her season's only half over. Still has 3 more starts after this. Peter away, fouled off, 1-2. Right now on pace for 40. Ball down, skied shallow center. In on a high tower, and that's a 1-2-3 inning again for Tapia. Shutout through 6, top 7. Whitehead, Benwood, and Voodoo up against O'Connell. He only threw 8 pitches in his first inning. But he's always had trouble in the second innings. Let's see if he can turn it around here. Whitehead up, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. O'Connell in his previous 2 appearances has tried to go past 1 inning and has not recorded an out in the second innings in either try. What he has here is he gets a first pitch line out to Murphy on that low curve. KSI's about to enter, but he just fell down the stairs. Oh no. Oh, great. Another lawsuit. Here's Benwood, 1 for 3 with an RBI double last at bat for the young shortstop. Peter away, pulled foul, 0-1. Slider down and in. Blooper to right center on the sky ball. Kahn coming on. Makes the catch, 2 down. There's Vu, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles.
Stanley Vu.
The ball up and away. Stanley taking, strike called, 0-1. Peter down and in. Line foul, late, 0-2. Peter up and in. Pop foul on the jam shot, out of play, 0-2. Slider down and away. In the dirt, 1-2. Dribble down and away. Check low, 2-2. Peter up. Jammed it on the sky ball to right field. Pruitt to his right. Cuts it away to end the inning. 1-2-3 for O'Connell. No issues in these 2 innings. This is a welcome refresher. Good job, O'Connell. I think we found your jam. You excel in low-pressure situations. Bottom 7, Simmons, Freeman, and Murphy coming up. Here's Simmons, who's 0 for 2. Slider away, outside, 1-0. Change up inside, misses, 2-0. Tapia is now on fire, but has passed 70 pitches on the day. And we're out in front of the changeup, 2-1. Peter away, another strike, 2-2. Peter up, another punch out, 9 on the day for Tapia. Next up, Freeman, 1 for 2 with a single. Slider in, whiffed, 0-1. Slider inside, jammed on the ground, jammed in the hole to first base, but diving is Vu to take away a hit. 2 down, and here's Murphy 0 for 2. Curveball misses way inside, 1-0. Peter outside, 2-0 count to Albert. Peter away, blasted deep left center field, carrying well on the run high tower, running out of room, but he makes the catch against the fence. And just like that, any hopes of us having any semblance of a comeback so far have been squashed. To the 8th, it is 5-0. Dupree, Coleman, and McDonald coming up. I hate into the thick of it. Love it. Turning it down, here's Dupree, 1 for 3 with a 2 RBI single last at bat. There's O'Connell coming out for a 3rd inning, unprecedented to think of. Peter away, popped him up on the first pitch. Bruce out of the crouch, just in foul territory on the first base side, 1 down. O'Connell now locked in. Here's Coleman, 0 for 2 with a walk today. Ball away in the first pitch, that's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Slider in, way inside, 1-1. Heater away. Foul back, 1 and 2. Heater down and in. Way inside, 2-2. Slide him down the way. Fouled off. Just got there, 2-2. Good ball in. Checked inside, 3-2. Heater up and away. That's lined in the left of center, and that's going to be the first hit O'Connell surrendered out of the pen as that rolls all the way to the fence in left center. Con gets it in quickly, but it is a double. Runner up. O'Connell down to neutral. Here's MacDonald, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. You're down in the way in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Check the runner by O'Connell. Slider up and in. Pulled down the left field line, but Lilith just out in front of it, 0-2. That undoubtedly would have scored the runner from second. Go down and in the dirt, almost kneecapped her, 1-2. Heater up and away. Chased and popped foul out of play, 1-2. Pitch number 30 coming from O'Connell. Up, lined right of center, Con on the run. Lays out and makes a nice diving catch. Nice play, rookie, but he gets hurt on the play. Go figure, because we haven't had enough shit happen to us in this game. Hey everyone, it's American Express, forcing debt to you, including Canadian Express. Are you in debt? See ya, Canadian Express has got your back. That's the powerful backing of Canadian Express. Check the injury. How bad was it? I missed it. Okay. Not a major injury. Hopefully someone can fill me in on what it was, because I was looking down reading chat. So, Ocon is out. We're going to pull him. We're going to need to make a move anyway. So, we're going to bring in Lennox Dakota. She's going to play center field as the backup enters. And then we're also going to double switch off O'Connell. Him being above 30, at 30 pitches now worries me. So I want to remove him from the game at all costs here. So we're going to double switch here. We are going to go to rookie Ava Stevenson, who is yet to play when we've been in control. And we are going to go to, going to keep it low pressure. We're going to go to Heidi Briggs, the rookie reliever. As we're going to take off Freeman, put Stevenson in, and we're going to make her play third. And Murphy can go back to first. Actually, you know what? Stevenson, play first. Murphy, stay at third. You got the better arm. All right, Briggs is in. She's got a 4.15 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP in 3 appearances. 1 save recorded, 2 earned runs given up. So she got her first career save in her 3rd outing. 4 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, and a homer. Batting average against .333. Good to see. Briggs, of course, you remember, went for the save last episode and just came 1 out shy of it. Facing the pitcher Tapia here in the top of the 8th. Away, strike called, 0-1. Reverse splits active here at tier 2. Down and then low, 1-1. Tapia robbed of a home run last at bat. Heater up, chop foul, 1-2. Batter away, low and outside, 2-2. Force him down and away. She gone! First punch out for Briggs. Gets out of it, stranding the inherited runner. Bottom 8, it's 5-0. Pruitt, Bruce, and Stevenson do up 5, 6, and 7 here for the False Knights. For the Dive Bombers. My bad. It don't matter. It's all False Knights in this game. It's 5-0. This is just painful to watch. Pruitt up. He's 0 for 2, but he got stimulated to roll. Okay. Tier 2 stimulated, activated on top of already being on fire after robbing a home run. Slider down and in, inside and low, 1-0. Heater up, late swing, 1-1. Heater up and away, hit well by Pruitt, deep to right field. Looking for the short wall to give him a favor, but doesn't quite reach the wall. Enriquez puts it away on the warning track, 1 down. Bruce up next, he's 10th still, 0 for 2. Change up and away out of the zone, 1-0. Curveball miss is in there, this time away, 1-1. Check low in the heater, good hold, 2-1. Slider away, hits the corner, what a pitch, 2-2. Change up and away, pulled by Bruce, in foul territory on the left side, and there's a lot of room over there. And with great wheels, running it over is Whitehead, 2 down. There's Ava Stevenson, the rookie, getting her first career at bat here. She just double switched in last inning, making her debut. Let's see how she does here in the Green Nachos League. First pitch changeup at way inside. 1-0. She does have tier 2 sprinter. Running down the first base line. Changeup in there away. 1-1. Check high on the change. Good hold. 2-1. Peter down. Hit well by Stevenson. Right of center. Carrying well. On the run though. Hightower to the warning track. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Tapia. To the 9th. It's still 5-0. Hightower, Enriquez, and Whitehead coming up. It is not going well.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 6, Adelmo Hightower.
Hightower 1 for 4 today. Looking for his second hit. Briggs just looking to get through the 9th inning without issue. Keep it respectable. Peter up on the first one. Skied left of center. Dakota is under it. And that is the first out.
Now batting.
There's Enriquez. Still looking for that triple to complete the cycle. Rounded out last at bat. First pitch active for Briggs. Curveball up in there at the letters. 0-1. Slider pin. 5-1-1. Your way. Chased it outside. 1-2. Up and in. Pulled to right field blooper. Pruitt coming on. Does not get there as I'm not sliding and ruining, risking another injury. Fourth hit today for Enriquez. It was Whitehead on the fourth and single. Slider down on the first one. Strike call. 0-1. Go down. That's in the dirt. 1-1. Get it away. Fooled him badly. 1-2. Get down the way. Get the first pick. Stevenson with the nice unassisted double play. Love to see a nice play, rookie. Good pitching from Briggs. Bottom 9. We're down 5. Dakota, Mann, and Huffman do it. I expect nothing. Dakota hit the same season. Get something going. Peter in there. 1. Tapia looking for a complete game shutout. Slider high. 1-1. Slider down, hit up the middle slowly. Under the glove of Dupree, and that's going to be a base hit. That's our third hit today. Lead off woman on for Mann. He's up for Mann in the 10th. Changed in there. 0-1. Chased it away on the heater. 1-0-2. Yep. Peter up, ripped hard at the middle. Diving as Ben would have cut it off. I'll take the out at first. 1 down. Peter's choice. There's Huffman to the eyes and fastball hit. 1 for the single. Peter down and 1 out. Changed in there away. 1-1. Peter down and in at the knees. 1-2. Go down, pull the foul. 1-2. Slider down, hit at the middle of the second. Dupree takes the out at first. 2 down. And the last out at Simmons. He's 0 for 3 today. And Tapia will come 1 out shy of the complete game shutout. Coming out of the pen is Box Richards. Tapia leaves after giving up 3 hits through 8 2/3. Runner at third, her responsibility if it scores. She struck out 9. Great pitching today from Tapia. Richards, the former Furry Flyer and Dive Bombers reliever, looking to slam the door, but he is not pitching well this season. 9.95 ERA, 2.21 WHIP, 4 strikeouts. Still has his lead 4-seam trait. See how we do. Peter way inside, 1-0. Slider up, that's a called strike, 1-1. Way outside, 1-2. Or 2-1. Peter down, and Simmons does not make good contact. Skies at the center, and it will be a shutout as Hightower puts it away to end the game. 5-0 the final here, as we did not show up today offensively, but playing one of the top pitchers in the league has a tendency to do that to you, and Tapia absolutely showed why she is still considered one of the top 5 pitchers in the league. Yeah, not a whole lot here. 13 hits to 3 and 5 runs to nothing. That's all you need to know. Home run for Enriquez in the first inning set the tone. Whitehead had an RBI single, Benwood an RBI double, and Dupree a 2-run single. For us, we had 3 hits. That's about it. And those hits were from Huffman, Freeman, and Dakota. We also lost Wedge Khan to injury. Tapia, 8 2/3 shutout ball, 3 hits, 9 strikeouts, gets the win, improving to 2-1. Richards gets the last out to get the hold and keep that inherited runner from scoring from third. Fickett only 5 innings today, 11 hits, 5 earned runs, a walk, 4 strikeouts, 1 homer. He falls to 2-1. O'Connell and Briggs combined for 4 scoreless innings out of the pen, 2 2/3 from O'Connell, 1 1/3 from Briggs, each of them getting up 1 hit, and Briggs getting 1 strikeout. Player of the game, Tapia, no surprise there. Enriquez, the runner-up, also no surprise. She had 4 hits. She was a triple shy of the cycle. And then Stanley Vu had 2 doubles in his revenge game against the Dive Bombers. Good job for Stanley. And for us, we just suck. Alright, got a couple games we're going to sim here. We're going to sim the next 2, and we're going to set up a matchup against the Bards, because we have yet to see them this season, and they are a division rival. And they seem to be doing decently well so far, so. There we go. Moving around the league first, what do we got? Oop, hit the wrong button. Oldman gets +1 contact, nice. K Neglector get rid of on Philly Mac. I'll take that every day. Khan loses 7 power after the injury. No surprise there, he's down to an A-. Lowry rolls +3 velocity to max it out, and he's now an A-tier reliever. Good job, Leon. Liam Walls, Cup of the Nocturnals here for you. Backup infielder Grant Tucker. Alright, what do we got? Chance to gain choker. Nope. Speed for Murphy. We'll take it. Give her the ball down. Not worth it. Fielding for Cano is a must. Bruce, he's got 2 games on his, 1 on this one for Philly, so we'll get these after the next game. Cano, 3 fielding to 30, rolling bonus 3. He's going to get that as well, up to 33. It's +6. Going for tier 3 base rounder. No, we didn't get it, but that's all right. Good job, Gage. And he's well enough to play again, so yay. And Murphy, 3 speed to 59, rolling for a bonus 5. He doesn't get it, but that's all right. Speed is like Murphy's one weakness in his game, so. Alright, sim up to the next one here. And we're on against the Bottlenoses, who are 3-7, not looking good to play this year, so we're going to sim this. Felix Snell on the mound, no record, 8.59 ERA, 1.77 whip with tier 3 elite changeup. On the mound for us will be Philly Mac, Philip McForsham. Tier 2 K Neglector, Tier 2 Elite Curveball, 1-1 with the 3.75 ERA and 1.42 whip. Lineup set for that game is Bruce is going to stay in despite being tense. I don't love that, honestly. I would like Cano to play, but he is still injured, so I understand why. Man in and Pruitt in, okay. Whatever you guys want to do. Oh, right. Swap Freeman and Murphy. There we go. Alright, here we go. Bottlenoses go out and blow us out. It was 7-2. We rally back to make it 7-4, but lost to a crappy team. Yep, sounds about right. That's Dive Bombers baseball for you. So in the next few here. Now we're playing the last place Bionics, who I expect to lose to because we just lost to the last place Bottlenoses. On the mound for us, Kelly Butters, 0-2 with a 5.84 ERA and a 1.38 whip. Tier 2 K Collector, Tier 2 Elite Four-Seamer. And on the mound for the Bionics, former Dive Bombers pitcher Brecken Kemp with Tier 2 Surrounded. No record of 4 ERA and a 1.44 whip. Let's look at player development real quick and around the league. Trespass Barrett to the 2 cans, replacing Matthias Zuniga in their bullpen. Okay, a couple decent trade opportunities. And Frida Blair, the closer, our reliever, goes to the Swampers, replacing Imogen Lara, their closer. Alright, so we got 3% on this one for Freeman. Chance to lose off-speed hitter. We're not buying that. Briggs has 2 games on hers. 71% chance on this one for Pruitt. It's not worth it. Reynolds, he has 1 game on his. Bruce has 1 game on his, and we're buying this one for Philly. 1 junk to 90. Rolling for a bonus 5. He's going to get it. Let's go Philly Mac. That's +6. He's up to 95. And he does not get rid of K Neglector, unfortunately. That would have been the one I wanted to roll on. Yep, good pitching, Philly. Good development there, too. Alright, so Gage Cano, good news, is fully healed up from his injury. Wedge Khan will look like he'll need to miss one more game and he'll be ready to go. So Cano is locked in and ready to go as Bruce will finally get a day off to rest. Man, Simmons and Pruitt are all... So Pruitt went from on fire to tense in one game. That's not great. Simmons is now down to tense and Man has been tense. So this is getting really bad. Murphy moved to third, Freeman to first. There we go. Let's see how we do here in this final game. We're simming. And we go up 3-0 early in the first, and we hold on to win 5-3 as Pruitt hits a home run, so he's probably feeling better about himself. Good win there. Freeman and Murphy. Ooh, let's take a look at the numbers. Both of them are high-level guys, and they're both young. Freeman hitting .267 with only 6 RBIs. He's yet to hit a home run this year. Pretty disappointing if you ask me. Murphy has been the face of this offense for the past couple seasons. A little bit below pace at .293, but he has 8 RBIs, 1 homer. He's been playing well. I give Albert the edge here. So, Freeman, you take the loyalty drop. Player development, looking around the league. Trip Harper, released by the Thumpers here for Adam Romano. Kelly Butters rolls +2 accuracy to go up to 51 and be an A- overall now. So now she's classified as an ace pitcher. Ooh, reverse splits on O'Connell and a reliever. Get in. Base jogger is dumb, especially with how quick Dakota is. Alright, send up to our final game, to the next game, which we'll be playing next episode. It's against the Bards, who right now are in second place. Sitting at 6-6, we move up to 5-6 and move up to third as the Toucans lose twice. So, it's good for us. Glad they're slumping. Thumpers, though, at 3-9, man, they are not having a good year at all. And they beat us. Go figure. Alright, this is the matchup next time out. We'll go over it in a minute. For us, let's see. 1 game on this one. We're not buying this one. 2 games on this one. Reynolds will buy his. Bruce will buy his as well. It's a nice, well-rounded upgrade. And we're not buying this. Okay, so Reynolds first. 1 junk to 68, rolling for a bonus 5. Not going to get it. Rolling for Elite 4-seamer. Tier 2. Nope, didn't get it. It's unfortunate. A little bit of a boost there for Reynolds and Bruce. 1 power to 75, 1 speed to 61, 1 contact to 38. Bonus 2 power, he doesn't get it. Bonus 2 speed, doesn't get it either, but that's alright. Loyalty's going to go up a bit. Perfect, good job. Alright. Alrighty, so next time out, Adeline Fontina, the sophomore, will make her 3rd start of the year. 1-0 with an .075 ERA and a 1 whip, coming off a victory in her 2nd start. And on the mound for the Bards, former Thumpers pitcher Sawyer Radical. Big time Sawyer. I love Sawyer. He's a great pitcher. And he's our former reliever's older brother. So Radical's 0-2 on the year with a 7.53 ERA and a 1.74 whip through 3 starts. Not a great year for him. So they have the edge pitching-wise on the starting mound, but we'll see who comes out on top. Lineup is set. Looks like it. Looks like Oldman is going to play for Khan as he is still injured. Looks like they keep playing him even though he's hurt. Cano is going to take a rest. Honestly, I like Oldman in center field with that cannon arm and the utility, so I'm fine with him being out there. He's also got good wheels. It's the same speed as Dakota, so we're not losing anything on that front. And he's got the better bat, so it makes sense. Simmons is still struggling in left field, though, so maybe we start Dakota anyway and just give Simmons a day off. Move Oldman to left field with that cannon arm. That makes more sense. I'm going to move him below Dakota because he's got the better bat. Bruce, Murphy, he needs to swap with Freeman. Huffman leading off, that's fine with me. Murphy, he's actually hitting really well. I want him to hit 2. Man at the 3, then actually Pruitt at the 3, then Man. Then Freeman, then Bruce. Okay, yeah, Freeman connection. Maybe they'll hit better next to each other. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Tough day for the Bombers as we play the game against the False Knights. We get shut out by Tapia 5-0. She goes 8 2/3, throwing a 3-hitter, coming up 1 out shy of the complete game shutout. We only had 3 hits that entire game, so it was not a great day for our offense. And Thicket gave up only 5 runs, but it was in 5 innings, so yeah. Thankfully, the bullpen pitched well. And then in the sim, we lost to the last place Bottlenoses, but we then beat the last place Bionics, so kind of alright. We should have won both of these games, but I'll take at least one win. So we go 1-2 in the episode. We're now sitting at 5-6. Next episode is going to be the halfway point of the season against the Bards, a division rival we've yet to see this season. Fontina will take on former Thumper pitcher Sawyer Radical, and if you've followed the early portion of the Green Nachos League, you know exactly how good Sawyer Radical is. So that's going to be a hard matchup to win, but we'll do our best anyway. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you're watching this over on Twitch, leave a like and subscribe to the channel here, and also follow me if you want to be notified next time I go live here on the platform. And if you feel like subscribing, feel free. No pressure, though. And if you're watching this over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you want to come over on this platform and watch the games live before they're posted, and also to show some love over here to this channel. That's at Nasty over here and also on YouTube. Quick shout outs here to Silver Spring and One Boy for tuning in and chatting with me throughout the stream. Everyone else, I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is a Nasty One. Signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.